Hello, Mr. Richard here to talk to you about oils. Now, there's a lot of different kinds of oils out there, and I picked a few that I have at my house. You've got canola oil, you've got coconut oil, and we've got olive oil, and three different kinds of spray cans of it. This is canola oil, this is vegetable oil, and this is olive oil. So let's start off with the ones that are the one that is definitely not a good choice. Now, we've had this one for a long time. I'm not sure how long, but long enough that because we don't use it very often. Now, what is canola oil? You've eaten canola, haven't you? Oh, no, you haven't eaten canola? Oh, that's because you don't know what canola is. That's because no one does. Canola oil comes from our rapeseed. Now, the rapeseed is a very oily seed, which is why they use it. But it is not healthy for you. It's a great preservative, and it has a very high smoke point. So that means it's good for cooking French fries in. So Chick-fil-A uses canola oil for their French fries, which, by the way, most restaurants do as well. Although McDonald's uses vegetable oil, which I'll show you right here. So this is the vegetable oil. This is the vegetable oil right there. What that means is that it's basically just soybean. You can kind of see it there. Sorry, soybean oil. So vegetable oil, which is mostly just soybean oil, I would say is actually, I don't have the vegetable oil here besides the cooking spray. I would say is probably a little bit better than the canola oil. Still not super awesome for you, because the canola oil, which again actually here in Michigan, there is a lot of soybeans harvested, and soybean is something we know of. Okay, it's a real food. There's a lot of different uses for soy. The canola oil, not so many uses, because it's actually not healthy for you. It can be kind of dangerous for you to eat. There's a lot of toxins in it. So unfortunately, this kind of oil is used by many restaurants, because it has it's really good for frying things in, particularly French fries. Again, McDonald's uses vegetable oil, which is soybean oil. Fun fact for you: Chick-fil-A is actually they don't use they use canola oil for the fries, but they use peanut oil for all of their chicken. So they are the number one buyer of peanut oil in the U.S. because they use it for their chicken. Now, some other oils that are healthy for you. Okay, so unhealthy canola oil, it's still okay for you is the vegetable oil. Not, I would say a little bit better than the canola oil is. But the better oils for you are going to be the olive oil and the coconut oil, which is what we use most of in our house. Now, what is coconut oil made of? Coconuts. Pretty simple. What is olive oil made of? Olives. So these are things that we can eat. I like olives. I love coconut. It's one of my favorite foods. Yeah, I love coconut. All forms of coconut. I love it. It's delicious. So we use these for most of our cooking needs. But it has a low smoke point, which means that you wouldn't fry things with it, but we don't fry hardly any foods at all. So it works for us pretty well. Now, something that what I do, which some people find strange, but it's not, okay, it's good, is I will use coconut oil for a lot of different purposes. If I'm cooking with it though, and I get some, I intentionally take some out, and I will put it on my hands, especially now in the wintertime. Now that it is just dry, now the moisture in there, I will put it on my hands, and it is a very good moisturizer, and you can eat it too. obviously, because we use real cooking. I do the same exact thing for the olive oil, by the way. So olive oil, if I'm cooking with it, I will intentionally, take it a little bit, obviously not a lot, because a little bit goes a long way. And I will put it on my hands. Now my hands are going to be extra moisturized because I have olive oil and the coconut oil on my hands. Nice and shiny now, okay? Edible and good for other things as well. So there's your oil information. These two, so the olive oils and the coconut oils are better for you. Although, depending on the research, you look at it, some people say coconut oil is awesome for you. Some people say it's not awesome for you. I'm going to lean a little bit more towards the healthy side. And olive oil has been used for a long time. We know that one's better for you as far as oils are concerned. So when you're using oils, stick to your coconut oils, your olive oils, and try and stay away from the canola oils and the vegetable oils. There, now you know, and eat up. Adios.